is The Big Show. The Big Show.
Good afternoon, Seawolves, and welcome back to The Big Show. My name is Isha Butt.
And I'm Benaya Rosemond. Can you guys believe we're in the 6th week of the semester? Some people are about to be in the middle of taking midterms exam, while others are excited about snatching that pumpkin spice latte.
Yes, unfortunately, this only means that summer is further in our rearview mirrors, but aside from the cold weather, I enjoy the upcoming spooky season because I'm used to the axe-wielding psychos. I've dated a couple.
I can wholeheartedly agree to that, Isha. But although they were traumatizing, I still enjoy visiting Bayville Scream Park, where I can see the ugly clowns and reminisce about my just as spooky exes.
In other scary news, our peers at another state school down in the University of Florida in Gainesville got slammed by Hurricane Helene. The hurricane pushed great volumes of water across the very flat land, forcing many to evacuate from campus and their homes.
Although that's tragic, I can't help but notice that the University of Florida is ranked number 30 in the latest U.S. News report, while Stony Brook is number 58. I find this absurd because they have been here over 100 years longer than us.
That is just an unfair playing field. Watch out, Gators. Wolfie's going to eat you.
Let's find out what today's weather is with our local weather reporter, Maya.
I'm here in front of Wolfie, my newest assistant and the newest member of the School of Communications and Journalism. We have our one-day weather forecast here for you today. After 3 straight days of rain, it's finally sunny. We have highs of 71 and lows of 58. Wolfie, what do you have to say about that? I guess he's a little quiet today, but back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Maya. Well, if Wolfie doesn't have enough opinions, we both are full of them.
To my surprise, the interim president of Stony Brook had some sharp opinions at the State of University address last week. What caught my attention is what he had to say about our buildings last week.
The second big challenge we face is that our facilities are inadequate to support the needs of a true flagship university. Many of our buildings were erected soon after Stony Brook's founding in 1957. While we have invested millions over the years in repairing and improving them, many are beyond their useful lives. Stony Brook faces a staggering $2 billion in deferred maintenance. Our School of Dental Medicine is still housed in the same temporary facilities it has occupied for 51 years. The School of Marine and Atmospheric Sciences has resided in similar temporary buildings throughout its entire existence.
Clearly, we need new buildings, and it's a priority to our president. But I don't know how I feel about it. How do you feel, Isha?
Well, personally, I've been here for the past 4 years, and if there was some type of pizzazz and some color to the buildings, then maybe I'd be excited to come to campus every day. But until then, I'll just be miserable.
Right. Are you a film buff?
No, but one of the professors mentioned that there's a film, a parody of college life, where the students don't have enough money to sleep in the dorms, but they sleep in their classrooms, like they always do.
Yeah, finding a place to sleep is pretty hard at Stony Brook. We sent our wonderful reporter, Arlie, to find out more.
Hello, Seawolves. The Big Show recognizes how big Stony Brook is becoming. First-year undergrad enrollment increased by an impressive 13%.
Interim President McCormick, in a previous interview, stated that the influx of first-year students at Stony Brook is a testament to the commitment Stony Brook has on exceptional education. However, students who are forced to commute say otherwise.
August flash flood rendered 2 dorms, Amman and Gray, uninhabitable. The university scrambled to find alternative living arrangements. A student shares his story.
I was supposed to move into Gray, but I got to know that I was reassigned to the hotel. When I reached campus on 24th, I had no idea how I'm supposed to reach at the hotel, so I Ubered.
The administration has offered $5,000 stipends to students willing to give up their housing. Some are happy to take the money, but not enough Seawolves gave up rooms to create space for all.
Overall, living at the hotel is not that bad, but I had my expectations high, like living on campus, because I can't spend more time at the library. Like, I have research stuffs to do, which makes it more difficult now.
Interim President Richard L. McCormick stated, "This historic enrollment of first-year students is a testament to Stony Brook University's steadfast commitment to providing an exceptional educational experience and its rise and reputation as one of the nation's most prominent public flagships research universities. The rush for prominence nationally also meant that SBU sprinted eagerly to collect larger tuition payments from out-of-state students. The two buildings affected by the flood are currently under construction and hope to open up soon, but it's clear what the university is doing, cashing in the big bucks of out-of-state tuitions, crushing the dreams of students. For The Big Show, I'm Arlie Bhagwan.
Speculating on new buildings may be a major sport among students and faculty, but let's get to something real. New York State sports with our man, Manny, with Manny's Minute.
Welcome, sports fan, to Manny's Minute. Buckle up because it's been a thrilling week for sports lovers around the globe. Now let's kick things off with a special shout out to our very own Seawolves. The Stony Brook men's football team is literally on fire. With a 4-game winning streak this past week, they dominated at home, crushing Morgan State 22-3. The Seawolves are looking like a serious force this season. In the NFL, it's been a mixed bag for our New York teams. The Jets played a nail-biter against the Broncos, but unfortunately fell short, losing 10-9 in a defensive battle. Meanwhile, the Giants gave the Cowboys everything they had, but came up short, losing 20-15. Still, both teams left it all on the field, and there's plenty of football left. Shifting gears a little bit to the Diamond, the Yankees had a gusty win against the Pirates, pulling off a 6-4 victory without their powerhouse duo, Juan Soto and Aaron Judge. But on a nicer grace note, the guy who's always in Judge's shadow, his backup, who doesn't often get to be the backup on the field, Trent Grisham, clutched a home run and 3 RBIs to carry the Bronx Bombers across the finish line. What a game for the Mets earlier today, which they pulled off a Manny's Monday victory over the Atlanta Braves to clinch a spot in the postseason. Francisco Lindor hit a 2-run home run in the top of the 9th inning to power the Mets to an 8-7 victory. Now, let's head over to the soccer pitch, where fans witnessed a derby for the ages. In the Hudson River Derby matchup, the New York City Football Club absolutely ran riot against the New York Red Bulls, thrashing them to 5-1. With that victory, the City Boys clinched the playoff spots for the MLS Cup, and the energy of the crowd was electric. The fans were buzzing as the team punched a ticket to the postseason. Maybe we can feel the excitement on the soccer pitch and dream of a Mets-Yankees World Series. That's all I have for you guys today. Let me get back to dreaming.
We simply don't care about the New York World Series or soccer games, but thanks anyway. We're more interested about this week's weather. Let's turn to Jason with our 7-day forecast.
Thanks, Isha. My name is Jason Kittergred, an up-and-coming meteorology student from the School of Marine and Atmospheric Sciences here at Stony Brook University. You already heard about how beautiful today's weather is, especially compared to this past weekend's constant rain, and I'm here to bring you the 7-day local forecast. On Tuesday, we have some clouds, so don't wear your sunglasses. A high of 69 and a low of 57. Wednesday, a high of 66 and a low of 56, partly cloudy. Thursday, also partly cloudy, a high of 74 and a low of 59. Friday, a high of 73 and a low of 64, but it starts to heat up this day. Saturday, some chances of rain in the afternoon, but it would dissipate by this early evening. A high of 68, a low of 56. And Sunday, finally the sunshine appears, high of 67, low of 56. That is all for our Stony Brook local 7-day forecast, but don't go anywhere because Tropical Storm Kirk is brewing up in the Atlantic and it has already sustained winds of 50 miles per hour. Our meteorology team will continue to monitor the strength and path of Tropical Storm Kirk that may be heading our way. Thank you for tuning in. Back to you at the desk.
Thanks, Jason. Well, that's it for today's show. So thankfully, a hurricane will not be hitting us this weekend, which only means we will be back next week.
But wait, there's something everyone should be aware of. There's no hurricane, but there may be a lot of hot air coming out of the vice presidential debate tomorrow night. So tune in.
I'm Isha Butt.
And I'm Benaya Rosemond, and we'll catch you next week.
This is The Big Show. The Big Show.